Welcome. In a previous video I replaced the battery in an iPhone 6s, and when I recorded that I didn't have it recording when I actually pried the thing open. So I just wanted to make a short video where that's all I do in this video is pry this thing open. So I'll put a link in the description of that previous video, and I'll also put a link to the battery I'm using, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. So first thing I need to do is remove these two screws here, and the battery I'm using came with the screwdriver. Okay, I'll set these to the side. So I'll be using a suction cup on here, right below the home button, to pry this up. And then I'm using the little pry tool in here to pry it open. So you can use this suction cup, but I'm using this like windshield mount thing. It's a little bit bigger. Another place where you can get large suction cups is like a soap tray for a shower wall. Those have big suction cups on them, so you could use that on here too. But you want to make sure you clean your phone, and I like to use a microfiber, so I just clean it till it's perfectly clean. You could use just a tiny dot of water on there if you need to, or some alcohol, and get it clean. If your screen is cracked, you can use a tape like a shipping packing tape, a clear packing tape. Make sure it's super clean and get it on there really good and rub it down so it's real tight to the glass. I've never done one that's broken, but I imagine that can be pretty tricky. So I'm going to heat this up with this little pencil heating gun. You need to be careful, you don't want to start a fire. This can get really hot, so you just want to heat it up a little bit. And you can also use like a hairdryer or something to do this too. So the adhesive runs around the perimeter of the phone. Okay, I'm going to stick the suction cup on here, right about there. Okay. The pry tool's in my right hand, ready to go. So I'm going to switch this just a little bit. Okay, so I have it pried up just a little bit. There's a little tiny gap showing right here. Okay, so I'm going to stick the pry tool in there. I'm going to lift it up a little bit more. This is easier to do when you're not filming. Oops. See if I can get that up a little more. Okay. Okay, and I just almost have it in there. You gotta be careful you don't crack your screen there. Okay, I got it in. That's what I needed. So now I will move this around the perimeter carefully. Okay. And I have this from another toolkit. So I leave this one in, because if this comes out it might shut right back up. It's nice having more than one. You could also use like an old credit card or something. There's two of them in. Okay, it's really starting to come open now. There we go. Slow and steady wins the race here. We don't need to force it and break anything. Okay, I think that's it. Here we are, it's cracked open. So I'm going to end this video here. If you want to see the rest of the procedure, you can see my other video. In the meantime, if you have any questions about this specific part, leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.